So I know when I was new to Counter-Strike, I would focus a lot on my crosshair and not so much looking at the players behind my crosshair. A good thing that I learned from nothing was the fact that the crosshair doesn't matter. You can play with no crosshair, and all it matters is that you are looking at the players' heads or like their torsos, because that gives you a tell as to how they're moving. I know this concept can be really hard to learn, as it's a new concept if you're not used to maybe looking at the player. Instead, you're looking at your crosshair, and sometimes you're like, oh, that was a headshot, but actually you're over here, whereas I'm looking at this player and I'm not looking at my crosshair. I'm looking at the space between my crosshair. So even if I was to turn off my crosshair, I know right now roughly that I'm looking at him. The reason why you have a crosshair in games like Counter-Strike is a reference point. Call of Duty has a crosshair, Valorant has crosshairs, all these games have crosshairs. They're used as reference points on your screen, because without it, like looking at this right now, you're kind of blind to as where you should be looking. And the crosshair gives you a reference as to, okay, I should be looking at this player, but not using the crosshair as a crutch.